Think about this. We're standing here in Central Park at the summer stage celebrating the Israel Day concert. Imagine for a moment a declaration would come out by the U.S. government that all Jews in the borough of Manhattan or Queens have to leave. All Catholics would have to leave. That means we have seen a gross ethnic cleansing in the land of Israel. 8,000 Jews were thrown out of their homes for one reason, because they were Jewish. Muslims could stay, Christians could stay, only Jews had to go. And why? Because they were the victims of terror. The date was August 22nd, 2005, the day the last Jew was in Gaza. Gaza is a part of the land of Israel. It's a part of the tribe of Judah. And now those lands that Jews were thrown out of are used instead as launching pads to throw rockets at Sderot, Negev communities, and places like Ashkelon on the coastal plain. And they have rockets, they have missiles, and they're waiting to use it against the land of Israel. And people die, people lose their lives as a result of this. Israel is the world's canary, never forget that. Israel is the first stop. Between Iran and the United States stands Israel. And it's just the same way when Hitler wrote Mein Kampf. He took the world to World War II, but in Mein Kampf he said he wants to destroy the Jews. And the world was silent. Now we have to rise up, stand up against the enemy, against Hamas, against Ahmadinejad, against Fatah, against Mahmoud Abbas, against the disturbed thinking that somehow Fatah, which has murdered more Jews in terror attacks over the last 8 years than Hamas, is somehow a moderate voice for peace, a moderate partner for peace, and Hamas somehow is worse. A huge mistake that has to change, stop immediately. And good and evil, that's what it's all about. You have Israel, which stands for goodness, for morality, for democracy, for freedom of expression, and the Arab world where women have no rights. No faith has any rights. Interestingly, the only place in the Middle East where an Arab does not live under occupation is in the land of Israel. Never forget that. Syria, Lebanon, all these nations women are oppressed, Jews have no rights, Christians are oppressed. So America has a choice. In Genesis 12, bless Israel and curse Israel. Prostitute yourself, or stand up with the God of Israel. We're living in a special time, please God. We're only weeks and months away from a time when all the world will raise their voice for Israel. Every tongue will praise the God of Israel. Every knee will bow to him. Praise God.